Hi Libras, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to part 2 of your fairy tale love reading. If you did not see part 1, I will put part 1 at the end of this reading. You can go back and watch part 1 with that link. But we are going to pick up where we left off in part 2 with some additional love messages from the person in your life that you're thinking of or the person coming into your life. So we're going to focus on the love messages in part 2. So we're going to pick up where we left off. And for those of you that were in part 1, the last message Spirit had for us was, I want to build a home with you. So I want a future with you. I want to see where this future is going. And I want to build a life with you. I felt that this person was proud to be with you. I felt like there was a lot of success in this connection. They're proud of your success. And one of the things that jumped out at me in part 1 was that they fell in love with you for your mind. Excuse me. I fell in love with your mind. So that tells me that you kind of captivated them and hold their attention, and they're very, very interested in what you have to say. So not that they're not attracted to you. There's passion here, of course, but there's a lot of intellectual connection. And I think that's really important. Let's see what they're saying. Love messages. Your mind. Your mind. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know your mind. So this feeling of, they're saying privacy. The person who says, I don't want to tell anybody about us. You don't meet their friends. You don't meet their family. They just want to hang out in your house, their house. They don't want to go anywhere. That is not the person who wants a commitment. That is somebody who's just looking for a casual relationship. The person who wants you to be their significant other, they don't want you to be with anybody else. They want to show you off to their friends and their family. They can't wait to take you out in public and be with you and see what it feels like to be a couple and feel like a couple, holding hands across a parking lot, walking into a restaurant. So this feeling of, I want you to be mine, I have a feeling this person will want to be exclusive right away. Will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me all the way out? Will you believe me? Right in the beginning of part 1, we had trust and respect. So we have to have that in this connection. I do believe you will believe each other. There's a very deep emotional connection here. We both took off a mask. We both are able to communicate. So I'm going to say, yes, you will both listen. You'll listen to each other. Beautiful. Attached to my ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, and or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Now, one of you still could be struggling with a difficult divorce, abandonment, trust issues. I wasn't expecting my life to change. And there could be a hesitation. There could be doesn't mean you want to go back, Spirit said. It could be, I just have mixed emotions right now. I'm grieving, and at the same time, I have new feelings for somebody else. We are capable of doing both. So Spirit may be just reminding you that you're still moving on to somebody new. And it's okay every once in a while to revisit those old feelings if it means that you're healing. Letting go of the past. They want you to let go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. You both could be healing. You both could have wounds, and maybe you help heal each other, Spirit just said. Sometimes somebody's put in your life to kind of get all that garbage that you've been carrying around with you until there's a day where you say, I am in such a better place. What was I thinking? That person did me a favor by, moving on, or me ending it, whatever happened. You're where you're supposed to be. And this feels like somebody wants to build a future with you. I love the way you make me smile. How about a big smile? Somebody loves the smile. I'm falling in love with you because you make me feel good. I'm falling in love with you because you make me smile. You make me whole. You make me complete, Spirit just said. Beautiful. I feel trapped in a toxic situation. I don't feel like you're both trapped or either of you are trapped right now. You could be trapped with the toxic thoughts. You could be trapped with the reruns in your mind of somebody saying and doing something to you for a long time, and you kind of thought it, you believed it in some way. So it's more to me a feeling of retraining your mind, loving yourself more, believing in this kind of love. They had asked you to believe in the fairy tale in part 1. So just working on some of those things that we all have them. Our mind, have like broken records sometimes. You are opening my eyes to how life could really look like. I can really see my life with you. I want to build a home. I want to start a family. I want to have a dog. I want to have a fenced in yard. I know that sounds like it's not like those are all like basic things, but to some people is like a dream come true. I want to have a house with a person I love. I want a fenced in yard with a dog. I want a 2-car garage. I want 2.5 baths, like I want to live in a decent neighborhood. I mean, that is a dream. And Spirit's saying, you know what, if that's what you want, we're going to keep working towards it, because this person is starting to forecast, I want to be with you, and this is what it could look like. You might even be talking about these things to this person. You are incredible. I love that. They love you for you. I want to talk to you, but I don't know what to say. There was a little bit of guarding ourselves in the beginning of this connection I had felt. I felt like we both had to finally take off the masks. So it could be you go first. You say, I'm in love with you. I have really deep feelings, or I really don't want this to go away. So it could be just one of you is waiting for the other to finally spill and admit their feelings, and then the other one will probably jump in. But it's almost a feeling of who's going to go first. And I don't think there's any right or wrong with that. You don't have to wait for the other person. If you have feelings for somebody, talk about your feelings. It's okay. The love I feel for you is patient and grand. I have never felt love like this before. So does this love scare me? Maybe. But at the same time, I'm embracing it, Spirit saying, I'm not pushing it away, possibly for the first time in my lifetime. This person could have a tendency to not open up and to not commit. So that could be a fear in the back of your mind. Like they could be a little bit older. Why haven't you been in a long-term relationship? How come you haven't ever gotten married? I never settled down. So you worry, like, why? But usually it's because they haven't met the person that they really want to be with. So everybody meets that person at a different phase or stage in their life. And it feels like this person is really enjoying the fact that you coming into their life has changed everything. Your compassion is so attractive to me. You really impress me when you show others love. That came into me as they like to watch you. Okay, not in a creepy spy way, but you're having a conversation with friends and family. You're at a function and you're having a conversation with your sisters or brothers or nephews, and they just kind of sit back and watch you talk and enjoy it and just kind of check you out. And it's just a feeling of I'm with her, I'm with him, and I think that they're kind of proud to be with you. So I think that they just sometimes sit back and just kind of enjoy the show, so to speak. But they're interested for sure, of course. They could be checking you out across the room, Spirit just said. It was almost a feeling like no matter where we are in a big crowd, in a nanosecond, I can see you. Our eyes connect. There could be 60 people between us and our eyes connect. I feel like there's this like invisible magnet that just connects the two of you. Spirit, please share with me. Do you even see me that way? That's coming into me as I don't want to give up on this connection. And it was almost a feeling of like, do you see a future with me? Do you see that we could be together? Maybe we're going to start talking about a future. I think so, yes. Thank you, Spirit. I think so, yes. How gorgeous. This is a little bit of the devil in them. They are obsessing over you. They are thinking about you. They want to be with you physically. So I don't see it as anything like wrong. I see it as healthy and excited about each other. So I'd be more concerned if they weren't excited about you. I'd be more concerned if there wasn't a, seductive energy around you. I'm a very jealous person. They're not going to want you to be with anybody else. And if they trust you and they respect you, that jealousy won't rear its ugly head and embarrass anybody ever. But I feel like initially they're kind of waiting for us both to say, I don't want to be with anybody else. Because in the back of their mind, they could be saying, are they still dating somebody? Could they be sleeping with anybody else? So that is more what I'm feeling. But once you guys commit to being exclusive, I feel like that will go away. I'm sorry. How about I'm willing to say I'm sorry? If I did something wrong, I'm willing to say I'm sorry. I'll take that. I need time for me. That's okay. You need time for you too. That just felt like we're both adults. We have boundaries. I need personal time. I need time with my kids alone. I need time to go to the gym. I want to go see my mother, whatever it is. So you don't have to do everything together, Spirit said, to be together. Do I know you from somewhere? 6 of Cups. I recognize you. This is a soul contract. I feel like I've known you forever. After one day, I felt so comfortable with you. I just felt like you were my new best friend and I could talk to you about anything. So there's going to be this incredible sense of comfort in this connection. Spirit, can I have one more card, please? Another devil. You make me want to do bad things. So we're going to end on a note of you've got somebody that is physically daydreaming about you, a little bit obsessing over you. And we're going to put this out into the universe. If you did not see part 1, I will put it at the end of this reading. You can go back and listen to the messages, look for the initials and the charms. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed your love messages. If you did, comment below. This is something new for me. If you like it, let me know. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. If this is the first time that you've ever been here, I'm so grateful that you have found it, found me, and found these readings. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website, link below, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. We'll see you all again in another Love Messages real soon.